welcome back, Ryan, welcome back, come on. So as usual, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions before we get started. I'm just gonna write it on the laptop. This isn't my laptop because mine is still broken. So whenever you're ready, are you ready, Ryan? Is it okay if I ask you some questions? You don't have any problems with that? You're not hiding any secrets, Ryan? Are you hiding any secrets? Look at me, look at my eyes, because if you look at my eyes, I'll be able to tell when you're lying. Look into my eyes, Ryan. Are you lying? I'm gonna have to actually turn this laptop off because it's so loud. I don't think I know how to turn this off. That should work. Look into my eyes. Are you telling any lies? Are you hiding any secrets? Okay, perfect. So Ryan, could you just tell me what colour your shoes are today? If you're not currently wearing shoes, like if you're in bed, if you're about to go to sleep, could you tell me what colour your shoes were earlier today whenever you were wearing shoes? Okay. And what brand were they? Okay, perfect. Was it like let's see here. Was it like trainers or was it like a dress, like a dressier kind of shoe? Because I know obviously you work, right? You work a lot. And is your work environment, is it like a kind of casual dress code, or is it like you have to wear like a suit and stuff? What do you have to wear to work? Okay. And would you say that you dress very different outside of work than you do inside work, or would you say that like your style kind of stays the same no matter what? Interesting. And Ryan, say you were going out like on a night out, say you were going on a night out with your friends, or like you were going out for dinner, or out for drinks or something, what type of outfit would you wear then? Would you wear jeans, trousers, a shirt, a jacket, like a hoodie? What type of outfit would you wear? Like, what's your favourite outfit that you have? Really? Okay. That sounds really nice. Okay, perfect. And Ryan, did you apply moisturizer today? Okay. And what about sun cream? Even if it wasn't sunny, the UV rays can still get you. So did you apply sun cream, Ryan? Did you put SPF on today? No. Okay. I'll have to put that down as this. And has anything else been applied to your skin today at all? Any other like skincare products, or just anything that's been in contact with your skin, especially on your face, even like your aftershave and stuff like that? I need all the details. Okay, and what brand are those? And have you had any allergic reactions to anything, like skin reactions before? Just so that I know before I put stuff on your skin that I'm not going to cause any harm. Same as usual then. Okay. Fair enough. And Ryan, have you been anywhere abroad recently? Have you left the country? Have you gone anywhere, especially somewhere maybe a bit more tropical, that you could have been around more tropical insects and stuff like that? Okay. And what type of weather have you been like around recently? Have you been out in rainy weather, snowy weather, sunny weather? What's kind of been like the average? Okay, perfect. And what have you been up to recently? You've been building a car. And what type of car is it, Ryan? An Audi S3. I don't know anything about cars whatsoever, so you'll probably have to give me a description. So what colour is that, first of all? And what colour are the tyres? And what about inside? What colour are the seats? And this, do you have any seat covers on it at all? And what about the steering wheel? What colour is that? I need every colour that's on it. Every colour, so not just black. I need every colour. Okay, interesting. And Ryan, as you know, as I'm sure you are aware, someone crashed into my car a couple of months ago, and so basically the whole thing, I feel like I'm gonna film like a ramble for my Patreon now in a second, basically just about like everything that's happened the past month. Like, I've had the worst luck, but just so everyone on my Patreon is caught up on like all the drama. But yeah, basically whole thing. So I had like a hire car for ages, and then the hire car was taken away like last week, but the money that I got for my claim for the car isn't enough for me to get a new car, which is really annoying because it's really difficult to navigate without a car. So would you be willing, Ryan, to just post me over the Audi? I think I need it. I think I need it more than you do, Ryan. So if it's okay with you, could you just actually just would it be okay with you if you just put that into like a post box and just sent it over to me? And what if you were hypothetically going to do that, what like a postal service would you use? What do you think your favorite postal service is? For me, my favorite would probably be DPD. That would probably be my preference. I feel like they lie the least when they say that they're going to deliver your parcel on a specific day. They are the most reliable. My least favorite, well, Hermes was always my least favorite, because if you got an email through saying that your parcel was with Hermes, you just knew that like you were never going to see it ever again. Okay, you probably would, but like it would take ages to come. So, and then did you see they've like rebranded themselves as Every now? So in their defense, I haven't seen what they're like now that they've like rebranded and stuff, so maybe they're okay, but just to be safe, Ryan, just to be safe, because I don't know what they're like yet, I would prefer if you didn't post the car over with Every. So I'm just gonna put in your notes that I'm taking those off the list completely, because they used to be Hermes and I don't like Hermes, but I do approve of DPD. Royal Mail, it's not like my favorite, but I'll take it. I guess if I'm getting an Audi, obviously. And how long do you think you're gonna be building this car for? How long do you think it's gonna take you, Ryan? Okay, interesting. And how did you get into like building cars and stuff like that? That's quite a impressive thing to be doing. So how did you like get into that? How long ago was this? Okay, interesting. That's yeah. And have you built a car before, Ryan, or is this like your first time, or is this like something you do often? Okay. That should be enough for now. Hopefully, Ryan. Hopefully, I know obviously you said about like just doing the usual like interview. Ryan, just like the usual, the usual like interviewing and asking questions and stuff, but with different questions than usual. I never watch my videos back because I just can't listen to myself. I just can't listen to myself. So I actually don't know what questions I've asked you before, but I feel like it wasn't any of them, or maybe a couple of them were similar, but hopefully enough of them were different. But I'm just gonna move on to my book here and have a look and see what we're doing today. Let me see. So you wrote here that you need a haircut, Ryan. So how long ago did you last get your hair cut? Okay, interesting. And what way would you like your hair cut? And what about like styling it afterwards? What way would you like it styled? Okay. And is that how you usually get it done, or are you like changing things up? Okay. And Ryan, have you ever dyed your hair before? Okay, and if you did, what color did you dye it? And when would that have been? Okay, and we also need to catch up. We need to catch up because it's been so long. And I need to fill you in on that. And then we're also gonna have to because you obviously today with what's been on your what's been on your skin, we're gonna do a bit of spot painting everything off, and then we'll apply some skincare as well, if that sounds good to you. Okay, well, let's get started here, Ryan. Let's get started. I'm just gonna put this back where it was. Okay, so first of all, you asked about before I forget where I was with my Marvel marathon. So I'm just gonna spit paint all the stuff off your face while I just fill you in about that. Okay, so basically, Ryan, I obviously, as you probably know, I've started watching the Marvel films in like timeline order, like chronological order, which now, since like I think it was since I put up a video and everyone maybe told me, or maybe I read it on TikTok or something, but basically everyone says that I probably should have watched it in release order, which now makes sense to me, I suppose. But at the time, no, well, I don't know, because even I feel like it just would have like annoyed me that everything was happening at different times, or I would like skip ahead and then go back in time. Like I don't think I could have gone, well, everyone else watches it like that, so it probably wouldn't be that bad, but I just feel like it would annoy me that like we're seeing things that happen and then I was going back in time. Like I don't think. Ryan, is it okay with you if I just spit paint under your eyes? Is that okay with you? Do you have permission? Ryan, do you have permission? Do you have permission to spit paint under your eyes? Is that okay? Okay, perfect. So yeah, I do think I would have enjoyed it, but I wanted to watch them in the order that they happened. So that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. And then I got, my plan always was, so I had never watched Spider-Man, S-P-I-D-E-R-M-A, I've never watched the Spider-Mans, and I knew just from social media and seeing things that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield do come into Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So I knew that for that to have its like full effect, Ryan, for it to have like its full effect, for it to have its full effect, I would let me see this here. I would have to watch the their two Spider-Mans, because otherwise them being in the Marvel Spider-Man wouldn't mean anything to me. It wouldn't be like a big deal. So that was the plan. However, then when I got to Civil War, Captain America, Captain America Civil War, Tom Holland was in it. Tom Holland Spider-Man was in it. So at that stage then I was like, okay, he's starting to come into things now. So I better get the other Spider-Mans out of the way first so that I know what's going on. So I have a better understanding of what's happening. So that's what I did. I had to take a break from Marvel. I had to take a break to catch up on the Spider-Mans. So I've now watched all three of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Mans. All three, and both of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Mans. And I'm back into Marvel now. So it was literally like two nights ago, I watched Black Widow. What I'm just going to do is just apply some of this onto your face just to give us a nice smooth base to work with, okay? So I'm just going to, because I think it's these, you said you like the glass bottles, so do I like the ones with like the wee glass sounds, like the wee wands. But yes, I watched Black Widow the other night, and I feel like I have heard or seen other people like not enjoy Black Widow or not want to watch Black Widow or something, but I loved it. I loved Black Widow. I thought it was so good. I loved Black Widow. And I don't really like, not that I don't like, I just don't have any, like, I just don't really care about Natasha's character. Like, there's some characters that I love, there's some characters I don't like, and there's some that I just don't care about. And she was like, I just wasn't fussed. I just didn't really have much of an opinion about her. But I loved Black Widow. I thought it was so good. So that's the last one that I watched. What's next? I can't remember what comes after that. You probably know, Ryan. You probably know. Tell me quick, what is it? You probably know. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna apply some of this under your eyes first of all. And on your nose. And under this eye. And your head. And your chin. And then I'm just gonna rub all that. If I can get this closed. I can just get this closed. Let me just rub that. Okay. So yeah, what did you think of Black Widow, Ryan? What did you think? Okay. See, my issue, I feel like I can't even properly catch you up on the other ones that I watched, because I am the word. Like, people will say to me, "Oh, did you watch so and so movie?" And I know that I have. Like, I'll know that I've seen it, but I won't remember a single thing that happened in it. Like, people say to me all the time, "Oh, did you watch blah blah blah? It's on Netflix," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I have," but I can't tell them what it's about. Like, unless I've seen a film like a million times, like, I can't really remember. So like Civil War, I can't even remember whose side I was on in Civil War. I can't really remember. Like, I feel like I don't even remember. I can't even remember, because I love Iron Man. Obviously, Iron Man's one of my favorites. I love Tony Stark, and I love Wanda. I think she's unreal. And I love Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland. And I love the way he was only in it like a wee bit, but I love the way he plays Spider-Man. I love the way he plays Spider-Man. So I thought, oh my god, I love Paul Rudd. Ant-Man, that's the other one that I watched. Ant-Man. I knew there was one I remembered. Let's talk, Ryan. Come here, and let's have a real conversation. Was Ant-Man the most bizarre film that's ever been created? Ever? Like, I feel like we all just kind of go, oh yeah, next the Marvel film Ant-Man and Paul Rudd's Ant-Man and stuff. Like, it has, like, the suit makes sense and all, like, right, if it's on the suit and he gets shrunk down and he's tiny, like, that to me is like, right, that like fits in the Marvel vibe, that fits in the superhero vibe, that's like normal enough in terms of like sci-fi films. It was when they brought in the different ants, like the real ants, and like Paul Rudd became like this like ant army leader. I thought it was the most bizarre thing I've ever watched. I really enjoyed Ant-Man. I really enjoyed Ant-Man because I feel like I would enjoy anything Paul Rudd. I feel like everyone disagrees that Paul Rudd just seems like the nicest, most civil, like, human being ever. But I was watching that film and there was points where I was literally laughing because it was just like Paul Rudd like talking to an ant and like all these different ants who are just like supposed to be ants, but Paul Rudd controls them. I just thought it was the funniest, weirdest, most bizarre concept ever. But yeah, so far I feel like I've enjoyed it, all of the films except obviously the Thor kind of bores me. He bores the life out of me, but everyone has said that when I get to is it like the third Thor, it's funny. So I hope so because Thor bores the life out of me. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, I've got a different type of that glass bottle kind of wand thing that you like. This is a highlighter, Ryan. This is a highlighter, which basically goes on the tops of your cheeks. And I bought this ages ago, and it was like, because I seen it all over social media, and I really wanted it, and it was like £30 for this, and then I tried it, and I hated it. So it like took all my makeup off, but then I seen a video recently about like a better way to use liquid highlighter than using your fingers. So now I've started using it again. So let's see, because this is like has like a lighter sound. Can you hear it? It has like a, I'm gonna get this everywhere. It has like a, I don't know how to explain it, just like a lighter sound than the other one. So I'm just gonna put some highlighter on your face, right? It basically just gives you like a nice glow, and a lot of people will apply it on like that. I'll do it because why not? Oh no, I regret this already. A lot of people like, oh my god, this is the worst. Why did I ever do that? It's fine. I'm not like wearing makeup that can be moved. Like I'm not wearing anything under it, so it's not gonna look weird, I suppose. But usually people, yeah, just apply it on their cheekbones like that. I have actually just started putting it all over my face before I do my makeup to make me nice and glowy. So Ryan, that's what I'm gonna do with you, okay? So and down, so it's gonna start running down your face, and I'm just gonna rub it in. And under and on your head. So your hair, Ryan, your hair is actually just getting in my face. It's just not in my face. Your hair's not getting in my face. Your hair's getting in your face. So if it's okay with you, I'm just gonna get that cut. For you, okay? I'm just gonna get that cut. So first of all, I'm just gonna spray it, because I feel like that's what happens at a barber shop. So are you ready? I'm gonna spray it up here. Hold still, Ryan. Hold still. We just need to make sure your hair is nice and saturated before we before we can start cutting it, Ryan, okay? Perfect. 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 Hold still. Just try that a little bit. And spray some more. I think I just got some on my face. Some more. And last. Perfect. Amazing. My room's gonna be so good. Okay, amazing. So what I'm gonna do is just take my comb here, my comb. And I'm just gonna brush down your hair, and then I'm gonna cut it with my scissors. So are you ready, Ryan? I'm just gonna brush it down and brush and perfect and brush it down. And brush it down again. Okay, perfect. And do you want like it parted, or do you want it all one way, or do you want it like swept back? Which way do you want it? Right. What way do you want it? So that I know what direction to cut. Right, and I'm just gonna go over here to the side a bit. Okay, hold still, because I don't want to cut your ear, Ryan. I don't want to cut your ear. Perfect. And now I'll just go to this other side. This other side. And again. And then I'm just gonna brush it back and go above your head a bit. Yeah, just up here, Ryan. Let's see, just up here. And let's see. And forward again. And up along all the teeth of the comb. Let me see. Okay, that looks really good. That looks really good, Ryan. So, let me have a look. What I'm gonna do is just to test out your new haircut, Ryan. Just to test, for me to. I don't know if my nails make any sounds. A wee bit. But just to test out your haircut, just to make sure that it's perfect and that nothing can ruin it. We're just gonna try and put a fishbowl over the top of your head, and if when we take the fishbowl out, your hair is a mess, then we didn't succeed. I really don't know if that's making any noise. I've got like diamonds to bottom of my nails. No, they're not doing anything. Okay, so are you ready? So I'm basically just placing just a way to like test properly to see if our haircut was successful, and if it was, then your hair looks fine at the minute. We're just going to do that a couple more times just to be sure that we definitely succeeded in giving you a gorgeous haircut. So whenever then we would have to probably cut a bit more off your hair, or apply more product into your hair. Just before I put the fishbowl back on, actually I'm just gonna spray it a bit just to see how it gets on when it's wet, because we don't want we want your haircut to look well when it's dry and when it's wet. So I'm gonna put there's not actually any water inside the fishbowl, even though it's called a fishbowl, there's no fish in it and there's no water in it, so it actually dries your hair off pretty quickly. Do you know, like one of those like heat dryer things that you see in like salons, or like you used to see like people like sitting under like literally get my hair cut like once a year. Like I used to get my hair cut like never. Like I would never ever get my hair cut. And then obviously they're straight back to when I put my two front bits of hair are like shorter than the rest of my hair, so I go back like every once in a while just to get those like shorter. I go like twice a year to get those cut. But that's it. But men go to the barbers. It's fine. Your hair definitely has. It's passing the fishbowl. It's passion. Passion. Passing the fishbowl test. Right. Let me just put that into your file. Okay, it's passing the fishbowl test when it's wet and when it's dry. Okay. Before you go, Ryan, just take a deep breath with me. And breathe out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Amazing. So Ryan, you are in a safe space. You're in a safe space, Ryan. You're in a safe space. So deep breath in. Deep breath out. Perfect. Amazing. So if you're looking to relax, if you're looking to fall asleep, or you're just looking for some comfort, you need to remember you are in a safe space. You're in a safe space. And nothing can harm you here. Nothing can harm you here. Nothing can harm you mentally or physically. It's a bubble. We're in the bubble. So look, we're in a bubble now. We're in a bubble, and nothing from the outside can get into the bubble and harm either one of us. It's a completely safe space, right? And you should remember that you are not required to ever stay in an unsafe space. If someone makes you feel physically, mentally, emotionally unsafe, it is well within your rights. Even if it's someone that you feel like you have to be around or you have to put up with, you don't. No one is ever entitled to make you feel unsafe, and no one is more important than you feeling happy and healthy and safe. So deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And you should never feel guilty. You should never feel guilty, Ryan, about putting yourself and your feelings above other people, unless you're just being attacked. No, I'm joking. I'm only joking. You have to look out for you. So deep breath in and deep breath out. Perfect. Amazing. So Ryan, you're completely safe now. You're free to go to sleep. You're free to relax. Or you're free to just sit and have a moment and remember that you are safe. You're calm, and that nothing can get into the bubble. Just imagine a bubble, literally like a big bubble engulfing around you, and it's I want to say this, but this is the second video that I'm going to talk about SpongeBob. I promise I have not watched SpongeBob. Since I was like a child, or since my brother was a baby. Like, I don't sit and watch SpongeBob, but I don't know why it's in my head. Today. But if you ever watched it, that episode where like he gets the friend, it's a bubble, and I think the bubble might be evil or something, but basically the bubble is like indestructible. It can't be popped. Look right. I'm gonna pop it. Pop. It's not working because the bubble is indestructible, and no one can get in, and nothing can get in and harm you unless you let it. So put the bubble around you. It's indestructible. Take a deep breath.